there, this is Wendy from Prince George, British Columbia, Canada. I'm doing an unboxing today. I ordered a really nice, big, juicy order from Ranger Inc., home of Diane Revley and Tim Holtz, and I fell in love. They had an awesome Boxing Day sale, and so we're going to see what you guys think and what you think is worth it. So these are mostly items that are on sale. The odd time I got a full price one just to get, like, they have sets of one, sets of two, different things. So you'll see as we go along. So my total came to $226.94 American. I got charged $79.79 American for shipping. My total in US dollars was $308.73. That was on the 26th of December, 2025. I received the order, I think January 3rd. And the total on my credit card, which went through right away, was $419.52 Canadian. So not bad, like $100 and something there. So not sad about that once you just add a little bit to each price. So I'm going to try to give you the prices as I go along. So let's just jump in. We've got this Collage Spark collection. So these are wonderful. There's collection 1, 2, 3. So Collage Sparks, they were all $5.12 each. And they are just beautiful. So they have a few sentiments and words on them, but for the most part, they are just art and wonderful, double-sided. You could use these as journaling cards, art cards. You can just do whatever you want with them, and I can't wait. So there's collection 1. Here's collection 3, and just more beautiful, just different. They're all just amazing. It's a nice thick paper. I don't know if it tells you the GSM. Yeah, 270 GSM. So a lot of like this paper. Like I can sit here. Like I don't know what you like with touching paper, but I can sit here and just play. Well, I do. I sit there and I just touch everything, and I'm just loving it. And then this is collection 1 again. So I did get a few of the same when they were good. Let's see what else I have here. I have. Oh, and here's collection 2. That's what I was going to look for. So here's collection 2. Beautiful heart, some nice letters, some more sentiments. All the things that are written on her items are just beautiful. He's the poison I'm dying to drink. Like, that probably sums up a few relationships that we've had in our past. And then just, and like I said, it's just really speaks to me. I'm really loving it, and the quality of everything. I want to get into collaging. I'm taking a course, so I'm pretty excited about all this. I got these fancy clips, and I think they're just beautiful. And they were let's see, paper clips. I believe they were $2.40 each, and they're nice. They're really nice. They're really good quality. They're enamel and smooth, so they're not jaggedy at all. So happy about that. These, this is this coloring book, Books and Quotes, and skinny coloring book. And this was $4.39. And it's got neat things in here. Like mostly I just sit around all day being fabulous. Don't give me attitude. I already have it. So you could, of course, leave these black and white. I got a thing for houses. You can color them all in. You can, obviously do what you want with them. Lots of legs, lots of body parts. So I'm thinking that's going to be super fun. I got 2 of these dot journals. So these are dot inset journals. These were $3.66 each, and it's plain black pages. So this will be fun. This will be a challenge to do. I've got some ideas with white pens, with stickers. I got some acrylic markers. I was also going to paste in some like journaling tags and sheets. But this is beautiful. This is nice and thick. Lots of paper in here, and very pleased about that purchase. And then we have these fun little things. These are these little die cuts, and let's see how much these are. So these are the Christmas ones, Me Trees. So these are $2.92, and you get 24, and they have all these little shapes, these little trees and holly, and like, look how cute this is all. So I've got a few packs of these ones, and so this is 2 packs. So each pack just has 24, so you'll see more here because I've kind of combined 2 because I've been playing with them. They're just so nice. So I'm happy with that. I also got these, which are little heads. And so these ones, I believe, are the same. The die cuts. These, some of these were $6, and then Yeah, die cuts, me heads. Yeah, so some of them are $6 for these, but again, so unique. I'm not usually used to doing anything with faces, and so this is new for me. Does not remind you with that movie, The Shape of Water? So this is new for me, and I like the challenge. I really want to see what I'm going to do with these. Am I going to color them? Am I going to, just layer them in my art or what? So pretty excited about those. Those were a great purchase. And then, so here's a nice little summary. So here's all the little trees and the Christmas items I got. And then here's the heads. And I believe these are different heads. So I have two sets of heads. And yeah, so that'll be fun. I'll have lots of people because I seem to have lots of legs in the other ones. So these are large coloring sheets or larger coloring sheets. So some of these are just $1.46 for the whole book. Most of them seem to be $3.66, and they just are just wonderful. Like you can, like I said, you color them in. And they have a really nice, like a textured matte, thick. It feels like a watercolor paper. I'm not saying it is, but I'm definitely going to try watercolor. So this is pretty neat. Like again, you just do what you need to it and make it into a pocket or a tag, and these are one-sided. So I'm quite excited. I believe you get two of everything, and so I like that. I like that a lot. This was quite exciting. This was $8.77, and these are the journals that are called Delusions. This is the mini one. A Delusions Creative Diary includes weekly agenda, pages, printed delusion backgrounds, and coloring sheets for creative planning. Sturdy chipboard cover contains 56 double-sided pages and an envelope. It is 5 by 5/16 by 8 by 5/8. So neat. It's got this little band that'll go around, and so it's got the nice big gusseted pocket, right? So you can get some stuff in there, not like just. So this first page is thick, 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 and then from there it's just day after day, 56 pages of beautifulness. So on these pages you have your weekly. Not sure I'm going to use it like that because I think this is so beautiful. I think this would be like an awesome art journal. I was thinking a few things. I could just, use this as inspiration. I can also try to duplicate, like, think of what it would be like with an accompanying page. Like I would originally just think of doing something that would maybe look good with it. But, the whole point of all this for me is to challenge myself. So I got two of these. So, I'm a bit of a hoarder. I'm more of a collector than a user because I'm always saving. So, I'm vowing to stop all that. So I think having two of some things really makes me want to use it. And I think this is just going to be, I can challenge myself to do something really beautiful every week in here, and or twice in one day, whatever I want to do. I'm just not going to put rules to it, but it's nice to have a bit of a goal. And see, this is going to be so fun. Like that, $8. Come on, that's $8. Even if I were to cut it up and use it, like, just beautiful. So these are called chippies. These were $2.19, and you get 6 of them. And I got 2 sets of them, and they're just like a really thick cardboard. They have a bit of a give to them, but it's nice. So you get these little frames. I can do all sorts of stuff with journals and collages and that. It'll give it a little dimension. So I'm happy about those. I got these little Post-it notes. There's 100 of them in here, and they're really nice because they're very blank. So it'll go nice in any sort of journals or anything else I choose to use them for. 100 of them, and the stickets were $2.19. So this is another coloring sheet. I think this might be the same. Oh no, maybe this is a different one. There's a few, and these were coloring sheets collection. So $3.86. And again, I can use this as a whole page. I can cut it apart. I could collage it, decoupage it, whatever I want to collage it. So yeah, look at this. This is all really wonderful. Like lucky. I love this. I feel so lucky to have gotten this box. I really do. So this is collection 3. There's 24 sheets. I think you get 2 of everything. These are beautiful. These are printed canvas. You get 6 of them to a box, and they are different prices. $3.86 seems to be the one. There's a few different collections. So you can see how amazing this would be, and it feels like fabric, like it's printed canvas. It's sticky paper on the back, And so it does have like a muted matte, very matte look to it. I like the butterfly head lady. She's really, and just all this, like I said, interesting art that I normally, well, I just haven't worked with up until yet, but it intrigues me. Like all this really, like that one really, I'm a big pink and lace, but I'm also a black widow kind of I like it all, I guess. So yeah, so this is all really cool. I've got a bunch of different sets of these. Happy. This was the one I was really excited. I think this has got me on the rabbit trail, is finding somebody selling this and then somebody else opening an unboxing video. And I'm like, hey, can't get that, can't that. So I looked and looked for this just to do like I said, rabbit hole. What do we do? And I couldn't find it for less than 40. And so they had it on the website at Ranger Inc. For $18.28. And it's nice. It's plain more so than the other ones. So this is a craft cover, very matte. So you could decorate it, you could color it, paint it, all that. It's got the policy envelope with the little twisty tie. This will come off, obviously. It's got a nice binding, very sturdy. It is paper, but it's a nice binding. This is really bound well. And then in here, you just got all this opportunity, I guess I'll call it. It's a bunch of cream pages, a bunch of craft pages, more cream, and then black. Cream, craft, cream, black. So they've really done a wonderful mix because, you only can handle probably so many black. But I'm really, excited to get in here. There's no lines, no dots, no nothing. It's just you and paper, which is kind of what I like. And this is nice and thick. Like this is amazing paper. Again, I feel the blessed. I wish I could have got like 20 of them. I really do. So these are 9 by 11, and the paper is just a bit smaller. 52 pages, and then they break down that you get 28 mixed media, which is the white, and then the white, and then you get 12 black, and then 12 craft. So yeah, you use all your Delusion inks, sprays, paints, shimmers, stencils, stamps, and other accessories. So yes, I'm gonna be getting some more accessories. And then I've got these 2 books, which I'm really excited about. This is absolutely beautiful. It's numbered, and it's basically all Diane's artwork with some absolutely wonderful quotes, both of which I would really love to surround myself with. I'll just do a quick flip through of some of these pages, and then I'll read you some of these that really, they all seem to speak to me, so I don't even have any flagged or anything. Attract what you expect, reflect what you desire, become what you respect, mirror what you admire. We are all crooked souls trying to stay up straight. I still remember the day I prayed for everything that I have now. That is good. I need to do that more. I need to just be like, geez, 10 years ago, I would have never dreamed. If you insist on being two-faced, could you cry and make one of them? Oh, can you try to make one of them pleasant? If you insist on being two-faced, try to make one of them pleasant. These are fun. These are and some of them are very thoughtful. Maybe some women aren't meant to be tamed. Maybe they need to run free until they find someone just as wild. I like the one I've heard lately that I love a lot, and it speaks to me is, if you think that I'm too much, then maybe you should just go find less. Because it seems like my whole life I've been told I'm too loud, too excited, too hyper, and what is wrong with that? Like a part of me, I don't think I have a big missed opportunity out there, but part of me wonders what would happen if I would have been encouraged. Like I think I would have, I would have loved to have been like a writer on a show. I have some really funny, Anyways, this is another one. This is her Diane Reveley's Distinction Delusion, A Guide to Art Journaling. And this is another wonderful book. Again, it just inspires you just looking at it. These are glossy pages. Beautiful picture of her. There's videos she has. And then here you can go through. And again, she talks about journaling, what it is. And don't think you need to know how to journal. Don't think you have to journal. This is just have fun. Like the whole thing is fun. And that's what I'm trying to do, is just have fun. So, and I have some ideas of how I'm going to make this all fun. But the more you do kind of look into yourself and think about stuff like this, the more therapeutic it is. You know, whether you sit there and do the Dear Diary thing every night. One thing I'm impressed with, you know, as much as we're all adults, or most of us are adults, is there's still step-by-step pictures. You know, sometimes we just want to see the people doing the things, right? Like you can only handle so many, you know, if art books were like, you know, basically like the school textbooks, then we wouldn't be interested in these. But look at this. This is just like, you know, right away I'm like, oh, I would use a different stencil and I would do it like this, and I would have a shape of a heart, you know, and because there's nothing that gets you inspired by seeing stuff that's that, you know, I'll be like, oh, you know, and some of them are just the opposite. It's just like, oh, I wish I had this stencil. This would be perfect. This is like a mandala. And so, yeah, so it's really nice. Like, say, because then it's lighting up the right things. I love the little circles. So it's lighting up the right things in your brain, which is, you know, what I really want. I got all these beautiful collage sheets. These are just one after the other of these mixed collage sheets, and I believe all of them were $5.12. No, collage sheets are $7. And so each pack of collage sheets, you get 24 of them, and I believe there's 4 sets, and you look at all you get. Like there's no doubles, and it's just piles and piles. Won't be able to go through all, I don't think, because I think somehow these videos seem to stop working after a few minutes. So, but look at all, I hope you can see everything nice. It's just like, you know, these oddball ones, and then ones that I fall in love with. You know, all these legs and body parts, and I just think it's going to be such a fun and wonderful challenge. Just, you know, I love this kind of stuff. Like this, I'll know how to work with. The others are, you know, more of a challenge, like a lady with these curler things in her hair and stuff. But I am up for the challenge, and oh, I just can't wait to see what I make. Yeah, so this is really exciting to me. Really exciting to see all this. Like all these fun shapes, like right away I'm like, oh, these shapes are saying things to me too. So those are all those. Love it. And there's more. Some more collage sheets. This is set number 2 as well, I believe. And then what else do we have? We have, I prepared for you today, these little skinny coloring sheets. And these have little houses. You color them. You can, they feel like, these are quite smooth actually, these texture. So I'm not sure if I get out alcohol inks or if I get out some of the sprays. I have some of the Distress Ink Oxide spray. I have all sorts of fun stuff that I'm going to be playing with. I have a shimmer ink pad. So, you know, I can come up with all sorts of neat things. I seem to be dragging everything around the house. I saw somebody who introduced a new thing for the house, and it's called the house purse. And I'm like, geez, you know, I need one of those, because it seems like I'm dragging around my phone, maybe a charger, reading glasses, a drink, and maybe an extra, and then maybe a couple snack things or some gum, and it just seems like, you know, I'm dragging everything around, and it bothers me. So, and I am going to try to crack down, but this is a nice little cutting board, and I thought, you know, if I want to do some cleaner crafts upstairs, like before bed maybe, and then I can have a little cutting board and my little gyro cutter, which I'm falling in love with. That's new. So yeah, I got myself that, and I got a bunch of these little fun books. These are Collage Sparks. She has collections 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, these are really nice, double-sided, really thick, nice cardstock. This is 270 GSM. And you get 20 sheets in here, and they're double-sided. Looks like there's art and some words on each other one. And like I said, there's no end of use for these. I can see a lot of these wanting to do, you know, corner rounders or shapes, or I, you know, make a pocket maybe, or get out the scoring board. But I like those. And these are, these little Collage Sparks are $5.12 each. So I really like those. We got more coloring sheets. I think I've already, coloring sheets collection 2. Yeah. So these are really nice. They give you all the different, I think we've already looked through them, but they're just wonderful. They hit all the boxes. I also have, which I think I might have put in here by accident already. I bought some wonderful washi tapes. The washi tapes, the prices were all over, and I didn't really stick to my, you know, get anything that's on sale kind of rule I pretended to make. So the washi tape, some of it was $5.12 for a pack of 8. Some of them were $10.24. The ones that were $5, I've got 2 packs of. So I put some of them on a swatch. I unfortunately been trying to make this video and it didn't load. So, but I made some swatches because they are fantastic. So these eyes, I'm really thinking are amazing. These beautiful women here. This is either a roller coaster or teeth. I'm not quite sure. I like this, little bits of kind of half words and whatnot. This one as well. Not quite sure what this is. It looks like a person, but then it kind of looks like, oh, that's a hair. Okay, that's hair and stuff. So yeah, so those are people. And then like a piano-ish music theme. So again, just inspiring, beautiful. Here's